Gamble Factory, what's going on? It's your boy ZROB. We got Coach T Posey doing a little bit different today. A little live before lock action. Trying to take advantage of some late slate value. Who knows? We never know. There's a bunch of games, so we're assuming things are going to like kind of pop off. They tend to do that like 30 minutes before lineups lock a lot of times, especially on these big slates when you got a bunch of games starting at once. So definitely hoping to take advantage of some value. We don't have any plays pre-planned or anything like that. We're just going to kind of use the DGF optimizer and news and try and like sneak in on some last-minute value. So hopefully some crazy things pop off. You never know. We might get Nikola Jokic rolled out, and we'll be able to make a lot of money, ideally on like Jamal Murray and Michael Porter, because those props would be low. Just something like that. So, Tyler, how you feeling?
Well, I love that there's a lot of games. That's certainly a fun, makes for a fun night for sure. So there's some good high-scoring games. You know, that Atlanta, the Pacers game is like 264 last night. I haven't looked since the day started, but yeah, it's a crazy amount of points to be scored in that one.
Yeah.
So that one's a bit of a fun one. Yeah. So it's obviously really high. Some other good games too on the slate. So it's nice to have a lot of games, a lot of props to choose from, and hopefully get some good games going, and kind of avoid these fourth quarter blowouts and these random hooks that just plagued my slips of late.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, appreciate you guys hopping in here, hanging out with us. Maybe we can make it worth your while. Find some winning props. There's nothing like crazy on the optimizer right now, so we can definitely still cook up a slip regardless, But it looks like on Betr there's some decent Pacers value, a little bit too high of some props. If you're interested in that, we don't really talk about a lot of Betr value. Not really much going on Parlayplay or Underdog right now, so we could just focus on some Prizepicks. Maybe find a few props, that way we're ready if something good drops here in the next 20-30 minutes. Let me change a few of these settings, and we can just literally research while we're on stream, So Duran under first half points 8. Not for me. I love that over. I've been taking it. I've already taken it at 6.5 actually.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure his over under was 6.5 earlier for the first half, so that's a ton of a discount.
That's a big bump. I mean, 1.5 point bump is pretty wild. I get why you're saying though under 8 because, like I said, a 1.5 point bump makes you start thinking the other way. But like without Stewart, Duren's been balling. He's hit that like line every single time. At least a 6.5 line. I think he's had over like 10 every single game without Stewart. So
Yeah, he's like Green Goblin on the last 5, even at 8. So yeah, that's some really good value there, 6.5 that you found. So
oh, he took us over at 6.4. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad idea to middle it. You never know. He could finish at 7 or even 8. And make it worthwhile. Denise asks, "Is there a reason why you guys generally stay away from fantasy score?" I mean, I don't know about Tyler. I don't think Tyler really ever plays fantasy score. I love fantasy score props for like NFL, but basketball, like they have to be pretty good value for me to want to take it. Like, there's apparently nothing for fantasy score up right now, or is my thing just bugging out?
yeah, your thing's bugging because that's at the top of the optimizer. There's some 56 points or almost 55 percentage on fantasy scores on there.
So I don't know why it's not showing up for me right now. But for fantasy score, I tend to look at like if it's a fantasy score prop that has like 4 or 5 books and like all of them are pretty on the same page for the fantasy score prop, then I might take it if it's like over like 1.5 points off. But I've just not had good success personally with the fantasy score props, so that's kind of why I take it off. But if it's like 56% or even higher, usually it tends to be more worth your while for me. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't know what his thoughts are on it.
Yeah, honestly, like for me, it's like if they are favored over the fantasy score, then I feel like they're probably favored on the PRA or maybe an individual stat. And I just don't like having to like count on all of them at the same time to hit, and especially factoring in steals and blocks and turnovers. So I just tend to avoid it unless it's like a significant discrepancy within the book's value as opposed to Prizepicks. So that's why I don't. That's why I avoid it. Because there's so many factors, and if they're thinking they can go over one thing, then I just try to find the one prop that I think is better for that specific person. So that's why I don't do a lot of fantasy scores.
Makes sense. Gla, he asks app name. I'm guessing you're talking about the optimizer I have up on my screen. It's just the DGF optimizer. We have a link down below if you want to check it out. So there's tons of videos, or you can look up DGF on Twitter also. But definitely use our link down below and get some money off if you want to try it out. But it just tells you the best. Oh, you sound like a Martian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I got the fantasy score props back up now. Just to hit on this real quick one more time, and we can be done with it. Like, right now, it's just comparing on mine. I don't know why it's not showing me everything, if there is more. But Capella, under 32.5, but it's just comparing it to one book. So I just don't really trust that. If it had, like, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, Bovada, like, if it had 4 different lines on here, and they were all 31, then I would consider it more. Tobias Harris boards.
I looked at that one earlier. It still hasn't.
Actually,
it's got good odds. It didn't bump earlier today because I've seen it when I was trying to go and make my slip for Prizepicks earlier today, but it still hasn't bumped. So that concerns me because the odds were the same.
He's been hitting that thing. Let's see.
The matchup is what's going to be the issue.
Yeah, exactly. They're without Covington, Korkmaz, and Melton. Dude, I don't know why it matters. I don't even know if it actually does or it's just a freak thing. But for some reason, when Melton's out in the 5 games he's played going back to last year, Tobias Harris is a monster. I don't know what it is. Even in 2 games this year, like even rebounds, he's had 8 rebounds in both matchups without Melton. I don't know if that means actually anything because I feel like you wouldn't normally think it would, but
yeah, especially with the guard affecting power forward, I guess seems like an odd thing to mess
Tobias
with.
Is more small forward. I feel like
He really is small forward, but he's starting at power forward essentially, though, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It has on RotoWire. It has Batum in there, power forward. So
yeah, so I think it just kind of depends on who they match up with him per se.
I bet. Yeah, I like the odds behind it, and with the Knicks' kind of new lineup, I wonder if they're going to be worse on the boards or better. You know, like no Mitchell Robinson. Obviously, he's been out for a few games, so I feel like they've been worse because I think the Knicks. I mean, it still says like they allow the second lowest rebounds in the league. But
yeah, the second lowest is power forwards, but like they're not. I mean, they do kind of give up a lot, like top 10 in the small forward position,
which is significant.
So yeah, it's a different one. Different problem here. I just look at I want to look at the Knicks last few games, kind of see how they've been doing, rebounding wise.
Okay, so it's not. There's only one book. You can go ahead and. Oh, do you already have it pulled up?
Yeah, I was just like Drummond. Obviously, he killed him, but that's Drummond. He's gonna kind of kill everybody with rebounding. It seems like, and even Gobert killed him. It seems like the centers have been eating more as of late off the glass to him, and not necessarily everybody else still.
So I think we're going to get some good value on Drummond. His PRA is at 22. Oh, did that just get freaking removed? Yep. So we had some news. You can see how this thing works, guys. Like, we just got news a couple minutes ago. Caruso's now questionable. 12 minutes ago, Vooch was only going to be limited to 23, 25 minutes. Obviously, that means Drummond's going to be a main beneficiary of that. Patrick Williams is now questionable for them. Another big man. So then, obviously, the optimizer had Drummond up at like 59% on his PRA. And then Prizepicks removed it that fast. So...
Sorry if my mic is echoing. I don't know. I had some computer issues when we were trying to log into the stream, so not really sure why it's doing that. My internet looks good. The connection's fine. So something's going on there, but I'm not sure why it's doing this.
Something weird's definitely going on. Dang, it would have been nice to get that Drummond play.
Terry Rozier's kind of popping on the optimizer right now, and on his PRA.
I see that.
He's kind of going crazy the last couple of games.
Dude, he has been going nuts. I think it's a really hard matchup against I think point guard against the Bulls is a really tough matchup, right? Or am I tripping? But they're without obviously Ball, Gordon Hayward, like.
He just has it.
Yeah, according to
yes, the Bulls are the worst matchup. The literal worst matchup.
Which, like, that could be, like, Terry Rozier's line could be higher if it wasn't such a hard matchup,
Yeah, I definitely think it would be because obviously look at what he's been doing.
Played him a month ago and had 37 PRA against him. I mean, when you take Gordon Hayward and Levine off the court, not Levine, LaMelo off the court. He's gone over his last two games. But he's also played a lot of minutes the last two games versus the first three that he didn't. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's good value in terms of like the actual prop, but it's such a tough matchup, and it's why it's probably not been bumped, to be honest with you, on Prizepicks, honestly.
I don't mind it though. I mean, it probably should be at 35.5. I mean, that's what Pinnacle has them at.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jalen Johnson PRA over. Let's see, what's his odds at? There's so many Jalen's in the league, unreal. Favored under 29.5 actually. Just based on the books, but
yeah, just slight under favorite, not anything crazy.
Golly, he's gone nuts the last three games.
Dude's been balling. He came back, from injury and just been grabbing every board on mankind.
He already has played the Pacers this season already, had 30 and 33 minutes. Looks like he's playing 30 to 35 minutes sometimes. Bro, if he gets 35 minutes, he's soaring over that line. Especially in a matchup like tonight.
Yeah, I think that's probably it's a great matchup, and it's odd to me. Yeah, I think obviously I think the Lakers go to the matchup in the pace. and that's probably why the odds are off a little bit on it. But it's still, I mean, it's been balling, so it's still hard to kind of go against it.
Yeah, for sure. James Harden, RA.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Dude.
It's at 13.5 still, I'm assuming.
I don't know if my optimizer is bugging on my end, but it's like not giving me any props for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't see that one on there, but I do like that play. I've kind of been looking off and on that one all day. It's just a tough matchup too for him because the Pelicans give up the least amount of rebounds and assists to point guards. Like dead last.
He did have a matchup in November, at the end of November with them. Had 15 though.
Yeah, I don't think it scares me. I think the line's probably too small. Like it's just not big enough.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, 73% hit rate in the last 15 games. So like, finally coming into a rhythm with the Clippers. It looks like he kind of started the season off slow. But like last 15 games, I mean, that's pretty nuts. 73% hit rate. I like the play.
Yeah, I think that's honestly a play that we should be taking. I mean, he's really been passing it well, rebounding it enough for it to matter. So definitely like that one. Good odds too. I mean, it's -130 over. So yeah, I do like that one quite a bit.
What about our boy SGA? His RA. Somebody's asking about. Or not asking, telling us about.
I played the crap out of that one over the last week and a half or something like that. I think it's a 12.5 for tonight.
Looking to make sure. Yeah. It got bumped to 13.
Oh, it did. Dang. It's a great matchup. I'll tell you that. I mean, they gave up like top 4 to opposing shooting guards in terms of rebound and assist.
Yeah, I wonder what the total on this game is. It's got to be 234. I thought it'd be a little bit higher actually.
Yeah, it's right at 234. So yeah, not as high as I thought either.
I don't mind the play though. They remove Harden RA off as sleeper. Jordan Poole points under. Probably, dude. That guy sucks. Under 16. Wasn't his line at the beginning of the season like 23 or something?
It has. I think it's 23.5. Yeah, I'm pretty positive it's 23.5.
Dude, that's hilarious. It's dropped all the way to 16, and he still like isn't even clearing us that much. Matchups actually not. I don't know. That's probably average, middle, maybe a little bit harder than average. But man, he's just not good. Just played them. Only had 8 points versus them. Only 22 minutes. I think that game blew out crazy. So, like in a more competitive game, he should see like 20. I don't know. His average is only 29 on the season, so he didn't miss a ton.
Looks like Bill's popping on the optimizer, like 54% on assist at 4.5.
Let's look at his numbers without Kevin this season. How many games has he played?
I'm sure he's played almost every game without Kevin. They never play together.
Well, he hasn't played that much. He's played 3 games without Kevin, and he's gone under 4.5 in each game.
Yeah, I don't know why the odds are like that. I don't know that I'm really liking them personally.
Unless there's some like different news that we're not seeing about it, but
yeah, I'm not gonna. I probably can't touch that one. But yeah, I know the odds are liking him quite a bit.
Trying to see if any of these lineups look different. Hawks will start Trae Young, Murray, Bay, Johnson, Capella. I think that's expected. Pacers starting Halliburton, Bruce Brown, Neesmith. Let's go. Smith is starting, and then Turner. And then Celtics.
Yeah, that's good.
Drew, White, Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, normal. The Jazz are starting Dunn, Sexton, Fontecchio, and Market and Collins, which I think is all pretty normal, which sucks.
Yeah, no new news right there. How do you feel about Embiid's points and rebounds, 45.5?
I've been looking at that all day, and it hasn't been bumped, you know?
No, it's not. That concerns me too, but...
I mean, like, he's been balling. Obviously, I mean, how many games is he back from injury? Just one
He
or
just,
two?
he just played one. Yeah, he just played one back from injury.
So like obviously no limitations. He dropped 46 in 31 minutes
Yeah,
against the Bulls.
which is about two. He averages a little bit over. He almost 34 a game, 34 minutes a game for
Mhm.
most of the year.
Yeah.
So he lost some minutes there in that kind of mini blowout and first game back from injury. So I don't know. It seems like a pretty good play to me. You know, the Knicks have been kind of difficult, but like I'm saying, for the last few games, the Knicks have given up a lot to opposing centers.
Yeah.
It's been Gobert's killed them.
I mean, Drummond had 29 against them.
Right, and Drummond is not even trying to score. He had 16 rebounds.
That's nuts. I mean,
Yeah,
Gobert, yeah, you said 25. Miles Turner had 36.
yeah. These guys are putting up numbers, and none of them are going to be scoring, obviously, the way Embiid does.
Yeah, dude, I don't mind that play at all, honestly. Should we make a slip? Um,
Yeah, I think we should start one.
I mean, I know we've talked about a few good plays. What's this Devin Booker assist? I want to. It's only FanDuel on it though, but I want to check that out. Maybe we can catch it before it gets bumped if it's worth anything. 7.5 is pretty high. Without Kevin Durant, only he's gone over that 1 of 6 this season. So probably a no from me.
All right. Yep, go with that.
Let's see here.
So yeah, I think the Embiid plays should be at 46.5. It's kind of why you're getting some value there. He's favored over 11.5 rebounds, and it's kind of even lined, but trending over and then the 34.5 points. So you add those together, and you get a little bit of a value there. So I think that's why that's probably a pretty good play, and I think that'll bump.
No, I like that too. Oh, Booker was at 7. Appreciate that, Andrew. Yeah, I wouldn't take it now. If it's at 7, it's probably really good push potential. My computer's being super slow with my optimizer right now. Just going through the other apps, making sure there's nothing else.
I took LeBron and Jaws RA Andrew. I didn't, for some reason, didn't trust them points earlier in the day. I'd have to go back and look again. But I did like both of their RAs.
All right. So let me change it to only NBA real quick. Jaylen Brown under 5.5 rebounds. Not for me, dude. I can't take another Jaylen Brown prop. I've lost years off my life betting on that man. It doesn't matter over under. I'm pretty sure I've lost 15 straight bets on him. What about the Terry Rozier PRA? I know we talked about it. It's definitely like it's 35 on basically every book. It looks like, except for FanDuel, who like they're crazy with their lines. But
yeah, I like it. It is the worst matchup, so that's a concern.
Yeah.
But he's
that's
certainly
why his line is lower. It'd probably be like 36 or 37 tonight if he was playing like the Pacers or Hawks. A high matchup.
Yeah, he would get a good line otherwise. I like the line, and I like the value. I am concerned about the matchup a little bit. I don't know that it mattered all that much. Because he's Terry Rozier, he's a good player. He's going to get volume, that's for dang sure. I don't think volume's to worry about. I think he's going to get these things up there.
That Harden under PRA, that's kind of tempting. Even though he's
coming you couldn't pay me to play Harden under PRA. I think it goes over RA though.
What about that Jarrett Allen under PRA? It's been sitting up there all day long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that.
You'd have to have some massive freaking balls to play that one, dude. Against Wizards.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, dude.
I've been playing the crap out of Jarrett Allen. I liked his first half props, but they got bumped before I could take it. I mean, this dude only played 30 minutes last game. Just played the Wizards, had 43. Like, that's nuts. Dude, all the props under steals. Under .5 steals? That'd be sweaty.
That would be a very sweaty slip. So here's one that I'm finding a little bit interesting. Been 17 and a half PR.
Who is it?
Benedict Mathurin.
Okay.
17 and a half PR. He's averaging like 14, 15 points a game.
Unlikely to play. Sorry.
That's big news. And averaging somewhere in the 3 to 4. And this matchup is crazy. And he's been playing very well over the last few games. Unfortunately, the volume is just not significant on his shot attempts, but I think that could go up today. He only played 25 minutes last game. I don't mind that one.
What's it? You said points and rebounds at 17 and a half?
Yeah, 17 and a half. It's 18 and a half on the books.
I don't mind that one either. They played already and he had 21 versus the Hawks. It's weird betting on a guy that has like no volume, I feel like, but
that's the problem. That does scare me a little bit.
I wonder. Dang, dude, it sucks that Luka's out. I had him in my Flex Friday slip.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks in a row that's happened, so only playing for 10x is definitely disappointing.
I almost put his RA in there, but just, couldn't pull the trigger.
Who's Mathurin's? Oh, Mathurin's at 18 points and rebounds.
They bumped him.
Topic just told us.
Yeah, they bumped him in because I was just looking at 17 and a half, unfortunately. I probably won't take that now.
Really good. Well, I don't know. I think it's going to be good. Kyrie at 25.5 points on Betr. It just has FanDuel with a line on him right now, but it's at 27.5 favored over. Definitely jump on that if you're on Betr. You can even pair it with this DeMar DeRozan, 26.5 points and assists. It should be at 28.5. So, definitely a good two-pick pairing, odds-wise. Let's see. Get rid of these fantasy. I wish the fantasy scores would stay unchecked when I switch between different sites.
You don't like having him on there?
What's this? Kamara over 6 rebounds?
He was just favored heavily under 6.5.
I'll have to check it out just real quick.
There
has to be a bunch.
Yeah. I do kind of like this other one right here. I got the Pelicans game. I like Paul George over 28.5 PR.
I was looking at that one as well.
Yeah, that one's.
I didn't pull the trigger on it, but
that one's been trending up as of lately today because he's kind of popping up on it a little bit. But the odds have gone up a little bit right now. He's on a tear, man. He's 20 plus and pretty well. He's getting around 5 rebounds a game. Obviously, it takes a little bit away from that Harden play in terms of the rebounds.
Which is fine
But
if
I
you don't
do-
take Harden.
Yeah, I do like the play, honestly. So
I was looking at that earlier too, and I was considering it as well. Trying to figure out about this Kamara guys, small forward. There's no Ayton. Is that it for them? Just not enough for me to want to take it. It's a great rebounding matchup though. It's the Mavericks. Oh, dude, that sucks that Luka's not playing. Derek Lively also ruled out.
so they're just
So that means,
tanking this game.
dude, I mean, they're going to be without Kleber. Not that Rashawn Holmes matters, but Dante Exum, no Luka, no Lively. Grant Williams is questionable. Morris is questionable. Dang. So
That's a lot out.
That Tumani, I don't know how to say his name. Tumani Kamara.
Yeah,
His
tomorrow.
his
Yeah,
his thing's really going up now. It's 6.5. It's trending upwards. I think that'll be a good play. Um, Mavericks already give up a crap ton of rebounds as it is to everybody. Um, I think it's one that has really solid push potential, at least, that we should probably throw in our slip.
all right.
Especially with
I'd
the odds
say
trending. It's going to go back up to 6.5, and we're not going to take it. But at 6, I think it's worth it.
all right. Yeah, I think too. Like if you look at Anthony Simons now, I think this is a line that we can go at too. He's at 24 and a half points. But now I think that game doesn't necessarily like have the blowout
Mm-mm.
potential that it once did.
I wouldn't be surprised if Portland wins this game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at 24 and a half points for him, or you can go to the 32 and a half PRA. I think either one of those is pretty good. And now that game, is obviously going to be significantly closer.
Yep.
So you don't worry about that as much.
Which is a better odds play between the two?
The 32 and a half is at like minus 130 something on FanDuel. The points are 24 and a half minus like 125.
Okay.
So you're getting a little bit better value with the PRA.
Yeah, Topic just said Anthony Simons points over. I like them both.
Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Like one of those two. It's either PRA or points. To me, it's not that big of a deal either way.
No. I think if we were going to take the Tumani rebounds play, we'd want to go points. If we weren't taking Tumani rebounds, the PRA would be.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I'm thinking you look at this dude. If you get him 30 minutes, he's pretty much over 24 and a half a good portion of the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's missed that 2 out of his last 10. Obviously, he's not played a ton this year with injuries. And only 15, but he did, 15 points last game in just 27 minutes in that blowout. So, with no blowout there and, a little bit more comfortable back on the floor, I think this 24 and a half is really good.
Yeah, I like the play for sure.
My guy Topic he's with me on that. He's with me.
I'm gonna plug in Rozier just for right now as PRA, just because neither of us mind the play at all.
Yeah, so we're gonna go Simon's points, right?
That's 5 if we have Rozier.
Rozier, PRA. What are the other ones?
So we got Embiid points and rebounds. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready too, just because it's kind of getting close to lock.
Points and rebounds on that one.
Yeah.
It's 45 and a half.
Let me see if I can find it. There's so many Embiid props, unreal.
Yeah, it's at the very, very bottom. I took it too. I just took it.
Paul George, points and rebounds.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Tumani, his rebound. Oh, it's at 6.5. I think.
You already moved it.
Let me make sure. Let me refresh my app. I'm not gonna play it at 6.5. Oh, it's still at 6. My app just wasn't up to date. Simon's points right now. And then Rozier, PRA is what we got right now. So, still got a few minutes to lock something in. Tyler Hero points and assists. I wouldn't mind some Tyler Hero action today. Is there?
Somebody said Bam. RA.
You check out Bam RA and I'll check out Tyler Hero's points and assists.
Points and
assists is already been bumped to 28, but I think that still might be a good line to take. Really tough matchup, maybe, normally, but no Kevin Durant. Let's see. Take Jimmy Butler out. I don't know. I think the matchup's not as great as I'd want it to be.
Yeah,
let's go Dilly Daggers. He said Gamble Factory season long has a pulse. It absolutely does. Everything is so money right now. Randall's put together a couple 30-point games, so he's the only one that's maybe right on pace. Everything else is either hit already or is way over pace, So
Yeah.
What about Bam?
So
You have anything?
so Bam's already at 14.5. He's minus 130 on most of those books to go over, minus 135 on a couple.
Good odds.
Good odds. But you look at the Phoenix Suns, and they're the third best at opposing centers, rebounds. Terry Rozier just bumped.
Dang.
So yeah, Phoenix is holding down centers, rebounds, and not great at assists, but rebounds is going to be where Bam gets most of those anyway. So that is concerning.
Yeah,
that
I agree.
Yeah, Bam gets opposing centers. However, Bam honestly he's been killing it.
6-9 this season without Butler playing for whatever it's worth. I just played his thing against Lakers and he sold the crap out of me.
I did too. I played the rebounds.
I don't know. It's a tough matchup for sure, but the odds are definitely there on it. Dang, that sucks that Rozier's been at that line like all day long, and as soon as we put him in our slip, not even for sure gonna take him, but he gets bumped.
Yeah, I feel like they're watching.
Bro, come on.
They kind of seem like they always watch.
Something spicy to drop. Let's get who hasn't confirmed their lineup yet. Let's see. A lot of teams. Ooh, the Wizards haven't. Dude, let's get Kyle Kuzma rule that. No, I'm just playing. That game will blow out in the first half. Let's get some SGA. No, I'm just playing. I can't be wanting my Thunder players to be rolled out.
Yeah,
you got bumped too. What the heck?
Kamara just got bumped as well.
Yeah, I'm not playing it. I'm not saying he's not going to go over 6.5 still, but there was really great push potential, I feel like. So, and just an ideal matchup. That's what sucks about this. And those weren't even like super nutty, like high odds plays either. They were just
they were just solid plays. Like, that sucks me, but that's what's gonna happen. Like, get on there. Devin Booker's first quarter points have been popping like crazy on the optimizer.
I like this. So I was gonna plug his points in real quick at 26.5, and it got removed, and they put it back up at 27.5.
Yeah, so that's pretty significant.
So point bump and pretty hard matchup, I guess. The Heat don't play at a super fast pace. So, I don't know. We got 3 still that haven't been bumped. Simon's points. We can even do PRA if we want to swing back to that. Do you want to stick with points?
Yeah, I think I like his points a little bit better, even though the odds say it's a little different. I mean, the odds you can get so close on points because you just can move those around. There's not a lot to differentiate there, but yeah, definitely points. It's not much. I figured there'd be more news. There's not quite that.
I guarantee you, what's going to happen as soon as we get off stream. Something like LeBron and AD are both going to be ruled out.
Yeah, that's how it works.
What about Claxton's rebounds? I know you're a guy that's usually on some Claxton. I
actually played Claxton today.
Did you play his rebounds?
I know. I looked at him and I kind of liked him, but I got scared and played his blocks and steals.
Dude, I've bet on 2 block props the last 2 days, and they've gotten a combined 0 blocks between the 2. So I'm done with blocks. Claxton at 11 rebounds. It's like a elite. I think I played that on Sleeper actually as my ladder play. Yeah, 10.5. So it's a great matchup, So
with it, I mean,
against our Thunder, minus 160 over 10.5 on DraftKings. So.
You know me, I do like my Claxton. I'm with it. Throw him in there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I think he goes over 10.5. I played him on the ladder, and we all know how that's gonna work out.
So you're playing his rebounds at 11, exactly right?
Yeah, I think that's the move. If we play it, I mean, the slip isn't as like great value wise as I was hoping to.
He said, "Hurry, you're gonna bump more."
there's anything else looking good. I'm gonna scroll down here to some of the more mid plays. Julius Randle, dude, if he goes for another 30-point game tonight, I'm gonna be freaking ecstatic.
Yeah, that'd be pretty close.
I'm not gonna play his points and rebounds though. If we have Embiid in there, that's just not good correlated. Suggs PRA. Don't the Magic have like everyone and their mother out tonight?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the Magic at all.
Let me find them. Yeah, dude. Fultz is out. Gary Harris is out. Joe Ingles, I don't even know if he's been playing. Jonathan Isaac's out. Franz Wagner's out. Wendell Carter Jr. is questionable. And that game's only 9.5
Franz is out too.
Wow.
What's the line on it?
21.5 PRA. It's against the Nuggets, which is a terrible matchup. But like,
dude, you might just get every bit of the line.
I mean, he has to, right? Like,
there's nobody else.
Franz has not missed a game this year. It's his first one. But I know Fultz has been out a lot. Jonathan Isaac, like, it's hard to tell. I mean, his usage is going to be through the roof tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's already been shooting it a lot anyway. So, you gotta figure what's his points at alone. I mean, that's not the worst thing, too. We don't have to rely on everything.
It's at 14.5 on props.cash, but
15.5 on Prizepicks.
Dang, so they're a whole point higher. That's why PRA is probably just a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so.
Moritz Wagner, PRA.
Mo Wagner. If Mo is... Yeah, he's going to start, right, Mo Wagner?
Is he not on Prizepicks? Not popping up for me. Yeah, I don't think there's a prop on him, unfortunately.
Oh, no, yeah, he's not.
Goga. Batadze.
Goga. He's got a prop.
Let's see. No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Nope, they're not giving us the big men. I don't trust Jalen. Oh, Duran rebounds. Yeah, I played it. I played his first half points at 6.5. We talked about that earlier. Yeah, I mean, I like Duran. He's been a beast, especially with no Stewart. He's still out tonight.
Jalen Rand.
What?
Julius Randle. 27.5 points. Call my name.
Dude, you know I can play some Julius Randle.
He
hits every time I play him, so like everybody acts like he's banned for some reason, but this man hits every single time I play him. So just see, Jabari Walker rolled out. Golly, that's gonna change things up.
You want to roll with Suggs? I mean, I think Suggs gets volume to get there, man.
Dude, let's play some Jalen Suggs.
We
got 4 minutes to lock it in. Is Julius Randle's points favored over?
27.5. I'm assuming not. The matchup's not the best.
Is it too low though? Like with his usage,
it actually is favored over.
I know the matchup's not great, but I mean, he's covered his 2 of 4 against the Sixers in the past.
It's like minus 120, 125 on FanDuel. It's actually a pretty good prop.
Ever since who did they get in the trade? Let me see. I think a new OG.
Yeah, when they got OG instead of Barrett, like obviously the usage is going to Randle.
Not played 7 games together, have they? There's no way.
In the 7 games, no.
No, they played
like 4.
They played 2 games, I think, together. Unless props that cash is just wrong. I think these games are against each other. But anyways, 39 and 35 with the without Barrett and Quickly. So his shot attempts are through the roof right now. I mean, 24, 23. Been shooting pretty efficient from the field the last couple of games. But we love seeing him shoot 25 times.
His hold on one second. His shot attempts are 20.5.
Oh,
I think that might be a better play just because he doesn't even have to.
he doesn't have to score it. He can. I like the 20.5 shot attempts.
Yeah, that's way too low, man. I'm taking that one.
I mean, that's going to be a competitive game, too. It always is.
Close game, you don't have to worry about volume. That's a man. That's a good play. That is too low from where he's at right now, man. He should. I think his attempts should be closer to.
There it is. That's 6.
I mean, 22 and a half. Yeah.
I'm going to lock this slip in.
Yeah, I just did. I went and locked that.
Stream only. Joel Embiid, 45.5 points of rebounds. Paul George, 28.5 points of rebounds. Simons, 24 points. Claxton, 11 boards. Chet, not Chet. I was thinking about the matchup with Chet. I don't know why I said his name. Randall, 20.5 field goal attempts. And Suggs, 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm locking that in. That's the stream slip.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good slip. We got some value.
Maybe.
There, I think.
It's not working. Could you send me the link by chance?
I can, yes. I mean, I hope you're right, Dilly. I mean, that would be clutch if he does have to put up 30.
Dude, if he gets a 30-point game tonight, he's over the pace that he needs to be on, assuming he stays healthy. Yeah, definitely send me that link real quick.
Yeah, I just sent it. So, in his pace, outside the first month of the season, month and a half of the season, is now on a pace where he'll go over that, and he struggled to start out. He almost looked like he came in out of shape to start the season. Didn't look very good there, and now he's firing up the pace a little bit. I think he's up to 6 30-point games. He's 15 to cover. But those 6 have been over the last 15 games. So it's there. The volume is really nice.
Appreciate it. I got locked in. So.
Yeah, Dilly, he's at 6. I mean, that's a pace where I'm pretty sure at 6 in the last is either 15, 20 games in that range. He can keep that pace up and with barring injury, of course, and he's gonna cover that line.
Hey, topic. What do you mean Jalen not starting? Which Jalen?
I'm guessing he's assuming Jalen Suggs.
There's no way Jalen doesn't start. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I'm looking.
I feel like he's starting.
Did the Magic drop their lineup? I'm not sure. The Knicks are starting who we think they would. Wizards are starting who we think they would. The Thunder are starting who we think they would. Sixers are. Yeah, Jalen Suggs has to start. Everybody is out for them. They don't really have much left, except for like, do you know who Traveling Queen is? Chuma Okiki, Caleb Houston. He has to play. He's gonna play a lot of minutes.
Yeah, I don't see who else they'd start.
Oh, Durant?
Durant's not start?
He has to start. That would be super weird if he didn't start.
Yeah, I don't quite get that one if that's the case.
Here's the slip. Nobody starts in the 6-10 game, so you can still tail it. Hey, appreciate you guys hopping in here. Sorry that the one time we do a live before lock on a 14-game slate, there's nothing crazy going on. That's the whole reason why we did it, was to take advantage of some super nutty value. Sometimes you can get 75% plays, going up to lock if you're ready for them. And the one time we stream, it doesn't happen. Oh, I was asking about Jalen Durant. Okay, just on the wrong page, I think. But I think that might do us right now. I'm gonna just hit up the other apps just real quick, see if there's anything
Yeah.
crazy
Maybe some nice
good.
value could pop up. I mean, it's just weird, man. That is weird that we don't have anything.
Let's get it, Christian. Nothing great. Hey, Tyler, while we have
Yeah.
everybody in here, when do you think we should do an NFL stream?
I was gonna say, man, we got 2 games tomorrow.
Um,
We got a 3:30 game and a 7:15 game, so we
3:30
could.
and 6. Okay, I got a basketball game, Razorback game. I'm gonna go to tomorrow. It's the only thing.
Oh yeah, so you won't be able to stream tomorrow
I could do
until
it early, or we can go like super late and get out something tonight.
how early? Oh yeah, we can just do something tonight, go live stream and roll through it.
I wouldn't mind a late night stream tonight. Maybe we can sweat out a 25x on basketball too at the same time.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a late night football stack stream / sweat stream.
I think we're gonna cook up some stacks for. I mean, we got the Steelers and Ravens.
Big high scoring game.
High scoring, 34.5 total. With the Ravens playing all their backups, I would assume. I haven't done any research for NFL, so I don't actually know. Are the Steelers playing for anything?
I think they're 9-7. I think they got a chance to go in the playoffs.
And then that Colts and Texans game, that'll be a really good one.
Yeah, that one will be the fun one. That's gonna be a one.
There's 3 Saturday games. Oh
Wait,
no,
am I
sorry,
missing
I'm
one?
tripping. That's a Sunday. I'm dumb.
Okay.
The Colts and Texans will be a really good one to stack up. So.
Yeah, the Ravens have literally nothing to play for. They've got the 1 seed no matter what.
Yeah, so they're not gonna get anybody hurt, especially like with their history of Lamar getting hurt. He finally made it through a whole season. They don't want to get any running backs hurt because for some reason every game that the Ravens ever play, a running back gets hurt for them. Tears every ligament in their knee.
Dude, that Colts Jets or that Colts Texans game is going to be legit. They're playing for they got a chance to win the division.
Exactly.
Whoever wins that game has a chance, depending on what the Jaguars do, of course.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are hurt for the Jaguars, so that game's going to be incredible to stack.
Yeah, I said everybody's asking NFL. Yeah, we're going to do it late night. We're going to do it late night NFL. So not right now. I'm going to eat dinner with family, hang out with them, or watch a movie.
And we want to prepare for NFL. Unlike NBA, you can prepare for NFL, and we want to be locked in. So
yeah, we'll get this definitely for tonight. We'll get this locked in for tonight.
And then maybe tomorrow night we lock in some Sunday slips.
Yeah, I think we like stack up our favorite Sunday games for sure tomorrow night.
Yeah, dude, I agree. That's that Sunday night Bills-Dolphins game.
Oh, boy. I mean,
that is going to be a spicy game.
That's playoff ramifications big time.
Yep. All right. We appreciate you guys hopping in here. Make sure you're subbed. Make sure you like the video before you leave. It helps us out a lot. And we will see you later tonight to talk some NFL Prizepicks. We'll get the late night stream going. So we'll see you guys later on. Peace.
Peace.